Everybody, it's Father Sean for another episode here of the Couch Chat. And the thing I want to hopefully know everybody knows, next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, our daily schedule is going to be a little off. Going to be a little bit different. I want to tell you why. I'm not going to give you all the details because that's in writing. Those things are always better in writing. It's been in the bulletin, maybe in the description of this video. Grace can get that in there. And so basically, this upcoming week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Father Hoyne and I and a couple of our staff members are going to go to a conference. It's a parish leadership conference put on by the amazing Parish group. And so we're going to go, hopefully learn a few things, maybe kind of get renewed interiorly for leading the parish, because good leadership is so important in so many ways. And I know I've got so much to learn and to grow in that leadership. So we're going to go to this conference. Also, our Archdiocese priests' policies are that we're supposed to take some days of ongoing formation. So this also checks that box. So we're leaving in the middle of the day on Monday, but to get to it's in Houston too. So to get to our flights in Columbus, we need a little bit more time. So Mass Monday is at 7 a.m. at IC. It's normally at 8, bump it up an hour, gives us a little bit more time to get to the airport. So it's going to adjust confession schedule, right? Check that. Had a visiting priest that said he would come, but getting here in the mornings from West Milton, not the easiest thing for him. So he said he would come in an evening Mass, which seemed to work out well, because what we'll do is he's going to do the like normal kind of 5 to 6 confessions and then celebrate evening Mass. So that's going to be Tuesday and Wednesday. On Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we're going to have the Holy Hours still. We've still got Deacon David Miranda around, so he's going to be doing the Holy Hours those days. And then Father Hoyne is going to be returning back kind of in the middle of the night. It's a late flight back. I think it gets into Columbus at midnight, like Wednesday into Thursday. So just a little bit of care for him and getting a good night's sleep. Thursday evening is also, our Thursday Mass is also going to be in the evening. So that's kind of the rough plan. If you notice, I said Father Hoyne is coming back Wednesday night into Thursday. I am going to take my annual retreat afterwards. I found a retreat center in Louisiana. Going to take a Greyhound bus from Houston to Louisiana to do my retreat. So I'll be gone for the following weekend. I'll still be here this upcoming weekend, but gone the following weekend and a bit of the week for a retreat. That's another thing. We're all supposed to take an annual retreat. And I found this place, a Jesuit retreat center in outside of Lafayette, Louisiana. And Jesuits have been known for their retreats since the time of St. Ignatius of Loyola, whose feast day, Memorial, if you paid attention last week, Memorial is July 31st. And so one of the things that he encouraged people to do is these retreats. His big retreat was a 30-day retreat. I'm not going on a 30-day retreat now. Maybe in the future, that'd be kind of cool. But there's a condensed version, an 8-day retreat. So I'm going to take an 8-day guided retreat, and we'll see how it goes. Never done anything like this before, but seemed like the right thing to do. So I'll be on retreat. So if you would pray for me next week on retreat. Couch chats and all that will be pre-recorded, so it won't be coming to you live. And it is kind of the summer, unfortunately, as we're about ready to turn the calendar to August. The summer is wrapping up, and it's been a good time. I know there's been some changes to the schedule, gives us an opportunity to kind of get away. Unfortunately, whenever one of us is away, we've got to change the daily Mass schedule. So I was reminded of a conversation I had before our confirmation Mass. Somebody was asking me about different things, and they kind of gave me jabbed me a little bit for being gone right after Easter to go to the Masters with my dad. And Archbishop Casey was, of course, there. And Archbishop Casey says, "Hey, it is good for our priests to go on retreat." And he turns to the other priest and says, "Hey, have you taken your vacation?" So it was a reminder for me that Archbishop Casey, and I think it's just good. He's important to get away, take that breather. The code of canon law of the church says the priests get a month of vacation, whether you're in South Korea, Nigeria, or the United States. So we do our best to take that. I know it makes things odd for you, and you have to hear about it all the time because when we announce the schedule change, you have to hear about it, so it might seem like we're on vacation all the time. So apologize for that, but thanks for rolling with the schedule changes, and we'll be back in action. I mean, things are going to go on without me, which is great. Great to have Father Hoyne around. Great to have so many competent people on our parish team. So anyways, that's probably more than you care about. Thanks for paying attention on the Couch Chat. If you would pray that we have a great time at the Amazing Parish Conference, that ongoing formation. And then also, if you'd pray for me on retreat, I'll be sure to pray for each and every one of you. Take care, God bless, and we'll see you next time on the Couch Chat.